There are multiple ways to transfer your curriculum content into Notability, and I'm going to show you how to do it two ways. One, with a screenshot of a full page, and then also with a PDF. So if you open your browser, I'm using Safari, and say this is the curriculum you're working with, StudySync. Now, one of the things that happens when you do take a screenshot is you lose any functionality from the website itself. So for example, here, if you click these circular icons, it gives you the definition. There are different things built into these programs. And any of those features from the website, you won't have when you copy it. But what you will have is when you take a screenshot, it's not just a flat image. You will still be able to select and work with the text. If you're not sure how to create a screenshot, you click the top button and the volume up button simultaneously. So I'm going to do that now. When you do that, it creates this thumbnail at the bottom left. I'll click that thumbnail. Now I can annotate directly on this if I want to, but instead I'm going to transfer this into Notability where I can use even more features. And so up at the top you'll see where it says screen and full page. I'm going to select full page because by doing so, it will copy the entire page of content. Once I'm ready, I click this arrow with a square up at the very top right to export it. And then I select my program, Notability, and I'm going to create a new note. Now when you take a screenshot, it defaults to just naming it imported file. And so if we click that, I'm going to change the name to whatever you might want to call this particular file. I'm using a keyboard that I purchased for my iPad. That's something you might want to consider. Click back, and now it has the name we gave it. Click import. One thing I didn't mention is that I could have chosen a different folder if I created a new note. Here it's going into the English 9 folder. If you select that, you can either create a new subject or you can add it to one that you've already created. I'm not going to do it again because I already created that. So now I just need to go to Notability and this screenshot will be there. And there it is. Another way to transfer content is if your curriculum provides a PDF. So say you're using ERWC and here's the reading that you want students to participate with. And it's in a PDF. And so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click this square up at the very top right. I don't need to take a screenshot. I'm just going to export it directly from the web page. And so this square at the very top right, select Notability. And then I want to create a new note. And when it's a PDF, it will default to whatever the title of that PDF is. Here it's Politics of Food, module text. I'm going to keep it as is. I'm going to put it into English 12 and import. Again, when I go to Notability, now I'm still in the screen I was in previously, and so I'm going to click the back arrow at the top left to go to my home screen. And here's the document that I just transferred into Notability.